Hello, my very most beautiful Aries. How is everyone? I hope you guys are all doing amazing. So my lovelies, we are going to be doing your May monthly reading. This is a general reading and it may not be able to resonate for all of you. So if you guys want something that is meant for your exact energy, then I do have personals open. I also have personals on sale and I've been posting about it on the community page, but today, Sunday, May 1st, is the last day to get your orders in by midnight tonight for the sale. Now they are recorded video readings. They are 2 questions for $15, 4 questions for $30, or I have live Zoom readings available on sale for $50. Everything that you guys will need to know, whether it's about this reading or about scheduling your personals, all of that's in the description box below for you. So archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors, please deliver clear messages with a very clear understanding. For my very most beautiful Aries, please, may the messages that need to be heard the very most, please come through. And may they please find those who need to hear it. Please show me Aries energy, a very clear message with a very clear understanding. All right, my loves, let's take a look and see what we've got going on for you. All right, we have the Moon card in the reverse here at the bottom of the deck for the general overall energy. I definitely feel like something is, being shown to you here is kind of what this is feeling like to me. But let's take a look and see what's going on. In the recent past, we have the 7 of Wands. I do feel like some of you guys could have chosen to like block somebody out, somebody, push somebody, whether that's like physically, like remove somebody from your life or, energetically, whatever it is. And I do feel like you guys were really trying to stand your ground, recognizing that, somebody just isn't what's best for you. I feel like there could have been a lot of, how do I want to put it? Secrets, things done in the dark, betrayals, dishonesties, that kind of a thing within the connection. There's something about it that just doesn't feel, forthcoming or very healthy, honestly. But let's take a look and see. Tell me about this Moon card in the reverse. Why is that the general overall energy? The Ace of Wands. Yeah, and some of you guys, what's become clear to you was that there has to be something better for you out there than what you're leaving behind. And I do feel like that sense of conviction of, you know what, I deserve better than this. I deserve better for myself than, this, what I've been dealing with here. Tell me about this 7 of Wands in the reverse. Or the 7 of Wands in the upright, I'm sorry. The 7 of Pentacles, 2 sevens to me is, one of my signs from my guides, my angels, that it is something that is very internal. I do feel like you guys have been going through a lot of internal, changes and shifts within yourself, recognizing your self-worth, recognizing what you want in life, recognizing that you're worthy and deserve what you want in life, maybe recognizing where you guys have been settling. The 7 of Pentacles is an energy of, it can be over-analyzing, just really analyzing a situation. It's also, if you had to sum up the 7 of Pentacles into a question, it would be, is it worth it? Is it worth the work that you put into it? Is it worth the pain? Is it worth the struggle? He just planted all of this stuff and now he's looking at the harvest, waiting for it to grow. And he's asking himself, was what I'm getting out of it worth all the work that I put into it? That's where that analyzing energy comes from as well. And I feel like you guys have asked yourself that, recognizing where things just haven't been worth it and where you guys weren't getting what you deserve out of the situation. And it's just becoming more and more clear to you. And we see that here again with the 7 of Cups in the reverse for your general overall energy. Things that were confusing before, where you didn't understand or you didn't have the clarity, you finally have that now. And that's a really empowering and really beautiful energy. And you guys have been getting into the energy for quite some time, ready for, ready for what's meant for you, ready for something new, ready for something that is aligned and is worthy. But your challenge this month, what's over top of you? We have the 3 of Cups. Now this can be what's helping you or hurting you, and I'm getting a couple different messages. So for the 3 of Cups being here, I definitely feel like there is something from the past trying to come back through. We are about to start Mercury retrograde, my loves. you know, it is what it is, right? But we have this unexpected communication coming in the immediate future, the Six of Cups. So I definitely feel like there's something from the past. And I do feel like it is what you have been moving away from, what you've been trying to keep out. You know, that's how that feels to me. And I feel like it's because this person is recognizing, you know, that they are losing you here. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. And so the Three of Cups could be a reunion. That could be what is the challenge. This person wanting to come back in, you know, wanting to talk, wanting to spend time with you, wanting to access to your energy. And guys, keep in mind that just because somebody wants access to your energy does not mean that you are required to give it to them. You know, only you get to decide who you allow in or not. But you know that it does bring some stuff up. Six of Cups. It brings some stuff up from the past. It could be very triggering emotionally for some of you as well. But I also feel like where this is helping you, you know, the Three of Cups can be support. It can be community. It can be socializing, you know, having fun, a celebration, a harvest, putting yourself back out there. So you know, while in one hand, you know, this person wanting to come back in and reconcile can be very triggering and difficult, especially when you've been trying so hard to put it behind you and go in a new path. You know, this can also be what, you know, where your saving grace is, where you find your support, where you know, allow other people to be there with you, Aries. Allow other people to help you through this. Putting yourself back out there, having fun, opening yourself up to new opportunities to do that. Tell me about this Three of Cups energy. Tell me about this Three of Cups energy. So you have the Justice. Somebody definitely wants to come in and make things right. But I do feel like you guys could be just speaking your truth on that situation as well. I do. But somebody's coming in, they want to reconcile, they want to make things right with you, you know, right, wrongs, all of that energy. But I feel like you're very clear about what you want. Seven of Cups in the reverse. You know what option to choose. You know what's best for you. Got the Eight of Wands in the reverse here for the subconscious. So not wanting to communicate, not wanting to, you know, to get yourself back into this again. Yeah, the Nine of Cups, because you're finally emotionally satisfied and content on your own. You're finally in such a good place. You've made so much progress. You've, you know, grown leaps and bounds. You don't want to revert back to that. You don't want to go back to that. So some of you guys could even not be responding to this person at all with that energy, like leaving this person unread. Some of you guys are just not, you know, not communicating with them. That's not something that you're interested in. For others of you, even if you do communicate, I feel like you shut it down pretty quickly. And that could be why this person is really realizing, you know, that they've lost you here. Feeling like they've lost their shot with you. And, you know, in your conscious thoughts, I feel like you're even trying to get this person off your mind. This is just flat out something that you're not interested in. And, you know, this person could have been watching your social media, something like that as well. So some of you guys, you know, it could be in your benefit if you haven't already to maybe block them or something like that. Only you guys get to decide what's best for you. But I do feel like somebody has been keeping tabs on you or trying to. Queen of Cups, and it really just keeps them in that like missing you phase. You know, it's really not helping. Tell me about this Knight of Swords. So I do feel like this is that person reaching out. The Knight of Cups. Yeah, so they're definitely reaching out. Definitely, some of you guys, it could take you by surprise. It does, you know, this is usually unexpected. This is usually unexpected. You have the Knight of Cups. They're coming in to express some kind of emotion to you, tell you how they feel. Why is the Six of Cups is here as the advice? So I'd be careful. You know, this is just being cautious of the past. That is what Spirit is, you know, cautioning you about. Getting lost in the past instead of in the present moment. The Strength card. Yeah, finding the strength to be able to handle the energies that come up from this, to be able to turn down the past. It's easy to go back to what we know. You know, it's more difficult. It takes more courage for us to face the unknown. And so I feel like Spirit's just calling on you to have the courage to do that. Tell me about this Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Why is that here? Got the High Priestess. So yeah, it's really coming in. To me, that High Priestess sometimes can be something coming into our awareness. I feel like this person it's really coming into, you know, their awareness that something is different this time. You know, something's different this time. And I feel like this is an energy that's been coming up for you. Tell me about the Three of Swords, but I feel like that's just because it's so profound for you guys. It's just so freaking profound. Tell me about this Three of Swords. Why is that here? The Hierophant. Some of you guys are really committed to healing this pain. You know, that's what that feels like to me. Really committed. The Hierophant could be just being very committed to something. It's also, she has her hand up. The hand gesture that she's making in this is a blessing. She is blessing these two people who have come. And I do kind of feel like the area of the next few months is where you're being able to actually look at the pain that you've been through with this past person as a blessing because of where it got you now. It's like, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for this experience with this person. If I hadn't been through everything, I wouldn't be where I am now. You know, I wouldn't be this shining person. I wouldn't be, you know, this happy, this content, this good on my own, you know. I feel like you guys are even starting to look at your pain in a whole new way and just very committed to healing it. Very committed to healing that and committing to yourself to not allow yourself to be in that same position again, you know, where you are over here questioning, you know, whether something was worth it or not, whether, you know, all of that. We have the World card here for your outcome. Beautiful. The World card is you finally closing out a cycle and being able to put something behind you. And it is also simultaneously the beginning of a brand new one. The Two of Wands. This is Mars and Aries energy, your energy Aries. This is you taking the lead. This is you putting behind what you've always known to go off in a new direction. The thing with the Two of Wands is he is a young emperor. He is standing on top of this castle, which is what he's always known. It's his home, his comfort, his security. That's what castles represent. He's a young emperor. He has to be able to leave his comfort, leave his home, his security, leave what he's always known, what he's always done, and go off and face all of those mountains in the background. He has no idea what those mountains are. Mountains in the tarot are challenges and trials and obstacles, and he has to be willing to go face that. And in doing so and leaving that behind and going on that journey is what develops him into the emperor, and he's the emperor by the end of this journey. But that first you have to be willing to, you know, leave that behind and go have your journey. And I feel like that's what you guys are choosing to do here. So that's a really beautiful energy. I really love this for you. I'm grabbing another deck. We are going to take a look and we are going to see what your biggest challenge is going to be for the month of May. We are going to see what you don't see coming in the month of May and advice. Show me what Aries' biggest challenge is for the month of May, please. What is Aries' biggest challenge for the month of May? We got 2. 3 of Wands, also your energy, Aries. So we have the 2 and the 3 of Wands. And the Page of Pentacles. So seeing a new path, having hope. You know, this is future thinking and realizing that you can do anything that you want here. Page of Pentacles, realizing that there's so much potential and opportunity ahead of you. I do feel like with this energy as well, some of you guys could really, especially because we just had that new moon eclipse, that's amazing energy. That energy is still very much present with us, you guys. You can absolutely still harness this energy by doing this today, tomorrow, you know, the next couple days. You know, to me, this could be like figuring out what you want and then setting your intentions out into the universe, whether that looks like writing it down and setting your intentions for the next full moon cycle or for the next year or the next 5 or however you want to do this. It's a really good time for you to do that. And the 3 of Wands can be a card of sending something out as well. So I feel like some of you guys could be even thinking about starting school or a career change as well. But overall, I love this. You guys are going on a brand new path, a brand new life for yourself. And it's like this ending is the catalyst for you becoming that highest expression of yourself and you moving forward. What doesn't Aries see coming this month? What doesn't Aries see coming this month? The Ten of Swords. Really finally being able to put something behind you. And more importantly, I feel like you're going to start to see this ending as a blessing in disguise. I really do feel it, I truly do feel like it is. One, because not in this deck, but in the traditional Rider-Waite deck, the Ten of Swords, he's laying there and he also is making the same gesture with his hand that the Hierophant is making. It's a blessing. So it's saying, you know, this ending, even though it is an ending, even when something is coming to an end, you know, it truly is a blessing. And it's truly a blessing in disguise because you look at this and you see an ending. But it's really just the catalyst for your brand new beginning. The Wheel of Fortune and how fast things are going to move forward in such a big, beautiful way. The universe is riding you to where you're meant to be. So let's take a look. What advice do we have for Aries? What advice do we have for Aries, please? The Empress. Creation, growth, abundance. You guys could be looking really beautiful at this time. You guys can be very fertile at this time as well, whether that is physically fertile. So if, you know, pregnancy is not something you want at this time, I would really just take precautions, because I do feel very fertile energy from you guys, as well as just fertile in all ways, whether that's, you know, giving birth to new creative ideas, just being very creative, being very abundant, being very beautiful, having a lot of possibility within you. I'm really drawn to the butterflies on this card. You know, I feel like you guys are experiencing a major transformation within the self and just looking really beautiful, looking really attractive at this time as well. So that is what I have for you guys. Now, if this resonates, let me know in the comments down below. If it doesn't, check out your other placements. Everything that you need to know, whether it's about this reading or about scheduling your personals, all of that is in the description box below for you guys. But most importantly, and as always, my loves, if you guys want something, or if you guys want personal prayers for any reason at all you have to do is put the little prayer emoji in the comments down below, and I will go through and pray for you. So I'm sending so much love and light. Until next time.